hope you enjoyed Pepper Steak. Have to change the title. And the string title. Okay. Now let's speak about the printing where it starts. Here. That'll do. Now, Oz is a game created by... what was his name? Mortis something. Mortis Ghost. He's a French creator who made... Paxos is a French creator who made this whole game long time ago. But it was in French. So they went and translated it. The first translation was terrible. It made no sense. The second translation was much better, but had a mistake in it that completely changed the story by accident. The third was the most accurate one, but it also butchered one of the characters. I don't get results. I'll be answering that in a moment. So, now the game finally has a Steam release. However, the game has a different soundtrack made by our favorite Toby Fox. So what happened to Alias? We don't know. His page is pooped. They couldn't get in contact with him, so we had to put Toby to it. So, click answered cat's call. That's an easy answer for me. Oh, Alright. Now let's jump into this game. Assuming I got everything set up, yep. Now, this game may be very weird. And if at any point you feel that this is weird, it is intentional. Caution, it is possible that certain scenes in this game may prove shocking to an unwarned public, and maybe not. And Crystal. Your name is Crystal, correct? Yes. I'm a girl. Alright. Welcome, Crystal. You've been assigned to being called the Banner. The Banner is on a mission. Make sure that it's accomplished. We'll let you both out on Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge. Off. To move my body, use the arrow keys. To interact with the environment, use Z key. Zone 0. And there's our boy! There can be no living beings in Zone 0. I deduce, therefore, that you are a figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the judge, and I am aching to know your name, my dear illusory interlocutor. I'm the better. I've been entrusted with a secret mission. Delighted, I'm sure, but I'm not addressing the body, only the soul that it harbors. What is your name, Controller? Her name is Crystal. She can't talk to us. However, she can see and hear everything. Although to me you're nothing more than an imaginary specter, I must say that I'm delighted to make your acquaintance as well, my dear Crystal. I believe we need your help. Many people require my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. You're right on that. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I'm a secret mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There's no object more laudable. Therefore I agree to serve you as your guide through this place, if I may be of any assistance. Thanks. What? It's impossible to go around this obstacle. 48287C. Electric. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. Might you, in fact, be person of flesh and blood? I think so. So I was mistaken from the first. Then you did not even turn up to my fanciful my god, Judge, stop using difficult words. Soliloquizing. I must say, this is really quite strange. You're the first living being I have met in this place. I have concluded, therefore, that Zone 0 was empty. It's all too obvious that I was mistaken. Now, then, there are other zones. In those territories you may find yourself subject to violent attentions of certain hostile individuals. Your secret missions may lead you to those places. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violence confrontation? Competent, are you? Yes. This is the battle screen. As you can see, you will find yourself placed on the right side of the screen. Remote your opponent, in this case your humble servant, will be placed on the left. This is set up briefly for a single combat. As battle begins, you will be given your first choice. You must decide between attack, defend, competence, and objects. Naturally, attack allows you to engage your opponent in the classical manner. Now it is time to put your gear in practice. Choose the word attack from the menu undulating before you, then select knife one to slay me with your bat. Excellent, my dearest sportive companion. Remember the impact of your assault is determined by the level of both the batter and his opponent. Your abolition may result in occasional critical strike. This will cause thieves to fly in heaps, I am sure. When you're ready, strike again. It is also possible for you or your adversaries to slightly avoid the offensive moves in exchange. Just as your goal is to provide the specters, they wish to eliminate you. You may guard against such fatal attempts. Choose to defend and protect yourself from one of my dastardly blows. Ow. Now once more, you should be so kind to prove your mastery of defense. This sport and I believe are the subject of countless vicissitudes of the playing field. Do not fret. You can recover from these grievous injuries. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents. Objects grant you access to inventory or account. Now let us attempt to utilize an object. Take this one ticket and gracefully use it on the batter's person. Impeccable. You and Master of Battleboard are some brilliant secret friend, but there's one more thing we have not yet addressed. And speaking of course, your competences. Speaking generally, there are special moves that trigger surprising effects. For example, the competence might trigger an unusually powerful attack, or induce resurgence of health points. In any case, you must remember that using competence will incur some degree of competent cost, so I suggest you wield these skills with parsimony. With competence costs exhausted, you will find heavy assaults impossible to carry out. And if by some mischance you found swords with more than worthy opponent, without recovering it, victory will be uncertain at best. Now then, let's try. Choose competence, and then run with courage, a skill calibrated to brutalize your enemies. Judge does nothing. Run with courage. Metal attack effective against no specters. Now you've mastered not only competence, but the very art of combat. You must remember there's a cost of showing your stealing resolve this way. Your sacred mission will depend on mastery of these abilities. The confrontation ends theoretically, but help points of you and your confreres, or those of your opponents, fall to zero. Do take care of your health if you're hoping to pursue the career of purification. Now you're ready to dispose all the impure obstacles standing between you and the success to your luminous mission. Provided your intelligence is as bad as its undeniable capacity for raining battles upon an innocent cat. Don't put it like that, Judge. At all events, your training has not yet reached its end. Please do follow me, if you would like my guidance a while longer. Zoop. Yes, passing through here will require careful operation of cerebral apparatus. You know, the one bathing in linear language craving. Language. I believe that these flowing blocks correspond in some way or another to the symbols you see before you on the wall. That was a mistake. Finally, after all the exertions, the eagerly awaited recompense arrives upon the scene. Crunch, num crunch. A piece of silver flesh. 448,287. That's it. Now feast your eyes upon an accessory to foolproof, especially useful to your purifying quest, my enlightened student and Spartan friend. It is a cube floating in the air, as you'll no doubt notice. Nevertheless, you will be able to distinguish from its fellows. But the tasteless contrast forced upon your gaze by its clashing colors, which defy any sensible theory of visual arts. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for in spite of its questionable appearances, the red cube possesses an undeniable utility. In addition of restoring your health and competence points in their entirety, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. I invite you to try it yourself in order to discover regions more populous than this deserted region. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly towards the zone which ahead without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will break it. Okay. Do not worry, I too travel widely across the zones of this world. I'm certain we will meet again. Ah yes, by the by, take this. This curiously named item is a key that will grant you entry to Zone 1. I've explained that you can at any moment examine yourself in your inventory by pressing C, the old card. Kira. Species. White angle analysis. Courage. Save your space. Restore an HP of an hour. State gate. Return to nothingness. Enter zone 1. Here we are. Family 1 is a very convenient way to travel between all the different features of Zone 1. Dangerous. Welcome to Zone 1, everyone. Family 2 hasn't run for a very long time. A visitor? Welcome to the Smoke Mines. May I ask who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the Batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The Batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Are you a man of faith? Yes, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Crystal. No, I don't know her. She must be part of senior management. You heard that? In any case, that's good. That means they approved the request. Come with me, I'll explain your assignment. You're here to Smoke Mines updating the south of zone number 1. Here, you send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, drain trapped smoke from the depths. Using various tools, we put some of them into bottles, which the queen sends to the other zones. The resonant flows freely and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so, we can live. It's an essential element, the first of 4 elements. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are. And so, well, how would I put this? Where are the impure spirits? Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they're getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be better if you didn't go there because the regulations forbid visitors from accessing the smoke mines. So, this was what we're going to do. There's an annex in the mines that nobody ever visits. But a miner went in there some time ago. He says he saw something strange, nothing like the usual. So I thought maybe that's the leader of the specters. So, there we are. We can accept you'll go into the annex and kill the leader of the specters. Then the specters will disappear, and we can do our jobs again. There we go. There we are. Do you have any questions? No. Wait, impeccable. The tower is right down there. I will wait for you here. Soon I'll be promoted. I could do surveillance in Alma. I can wait for that day to arrive. I locked it. Can you say anything else? No. Judge! Well, who do we have here? Is that not Crystal her charming jumping jack? Are you the leader of the specters? No, certainly not. I'm only passing through. Not unlike the smoke which extracted from this pale metallic place. However, I believe I know where one of you take for an exit bus we can get out. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I believe this is one of those peculiar things which is called a spherical add-on. I have tried my level best to make it on my own, but the operation has failed most systematically. I'm thinking perhaps you, who are not of the physical order of things, but succeeded in binding the spiritual entity to your own. Add-on Alpha has joined me. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Well, since you've chosen to accompany you, I can only advise to make the best use of it. Okay, the leader of the Spectres isn't here. I fear I must respond with my sincerest apologies in the negative. Save for this add-on, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul. There's nothing here. It's a place from which I have particular affection, but this seek is certainly located elsewhere. You returned, so you killed the leader of the Spectres? No. It wasn't there. Oh, really? Damn. Oh gosh. Then, I guess I'll have to let you enter the main quarters in that case, but, the regulations prohibited it. Alright, I suppose to the next story case is to apply the impact craft device. So, good. Oh, the primary lines are into light. There. There are shunters down there to keep us from doing our jobs properly. This is my break time anyway. A junker has been found. What are you doing here? Are you one of the bond inspectors? You come to eliminate the Spectres? That's good news. Times don't always work in the farthest corridors. Since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. Besides, who let you here? The regulars normally prohibit visitors from outside. Killer art has been found. Zone 1. Show yourself, corrupted children. I am the voice of forgiveness. Time to eliminate your wretched clothes. Prepare yourself to suffer my judgment. Saturated strength, special attack with low impact. Ow. The Spectre does nothing. Adversaries purified. This add-on is fighting by my side. That's it. Let's verify the other galleries. Can allow you to return to nothingness. Well, time to explore. The lion's meat has been found. Oh, here we go. that leads somewhere else. There's a door. It seems to be locked from the inside. There's a strange switch on this. We're safe here. We had to try to escape once we ran out of meat. Erasers! You're free from work. The regulation prohibits outside disrupt the main galleries. Get out! Want to open the doors? The specters are going to attack us. Leave us right now. Think my normal attack is strong enough? It is. What about you? No. So I can attack them directly. I'm working. Being productive. The shelter has been found. Can't get anywhere yet. Gotta keep these lines. There are two paths I can't access right now. What? Discovered the smoke lines? Yes, but it's full of specters in there. Yes. Are you a spectre? No. Then who are you? The sent here by the queen? And by the damned? No? But you still know how to fight the specters? You can destroy them? Yes. Better isn't talking much. Oh, that would be great. There's specters in big barns. Barns? Yes. You're here at the middle farmstead of Pento, the east side of Zone 1. Our job is to cut the livestock in two and extract the metallic rocks from the inside the carcasses. All the low-grade metal is discarded, following the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and worked to create objects. So it's loaded in the crate and sent to the other zones. Also, so they can have objects in ground too, I guess. It's an essential element, the first of 4 elements. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on, so they would sink and drown. There, so there's specters to big parts. I must purify the mines first. Yes, but barns aren't that big and, but they could took care of them fast because the Queen's inspector is going to arrive at any moment. So please, head to the barns first. Alright. Great, thank you so much. Barns over here to the right. Try to get all. You see, it'll be done super quickly. I saw that! It has the annoying dog face. I'd rather move here to the smoke spots, the place we get some fresh air. You shouldn't get attached to the animals. Once you are, it's difficult to put your hands inside. Can we see it again? No. These balls are here to one middle, which are going to be sent to other zones. They're metallic. We're going to destroy the specters. Hurry up, we're expecting the Queen's inspector at any moment. It's important to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if you want high-quality metals. 5 specters remain in the barn. attack. Big. That's Alpha leveled up. Aspector's haste. Whatever that means. There. Is what? Wait. The bubble is an enemy? Back to the entrance to the barn. Now. I'm here to chill. I should kill the analyze one of them so you can see how that works. Oh god. The enemy's characteristics. Painful incapacitated incarnation. Spectator resists smoke. Weak to metals. That was easy. Weak. Batteries level 3. The barn has been purified. I'm really carried you little shit. No, yes. How long has he been in there? I don't know. No, you don't know anything, do you? I could have guessed it. He will eliminate the specters. What makes him think he could wipe out those stupid ghosts? He thinks he's better than you, better than me. No, I don't think that. Stop it. Don't ask what you thought. You all think you're smarter than the rest. But you're all the same. Anyway, that's hardly important. The ghost will erase that trait. You think he would? Of course not. Open up the office of the Queen, you could fight these ghosts. If all of you would just listen to me more often, you wouldn't keep sticking it. But then who's going to destroy them? I could have done it. But they don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You'll just have to soldier in practice. No, please. I'm leaving now. Go then back to Alma. At least the people there are polite. Not constantly cutting you off when you talk. But please, don't. Goodbye. Get out of my sight. Don't. No, if you want to keep your place here, you better get the hell out of my way. Right? This instant. Who was that person? You're alive? Yes. And the specters? barn has been purified. That you must be very much. Who was that? That was the dog. He's the Queen's inspector. You mean Spectre? Now, the Queen would employ Spectre. She can't be one. But he's evil. I must destroy him. No, don't do that. He's an enemy of the Queen. You'd better go to complete your work in the smoke mines, please. In any case, he's headed up. No one can go through without proper authorization. So, please return to smoke mines. Alright. Continue a bit longer. The light's not that cheap. Use the rules of the labyrinth. The switch is currently on. The switch is now off. Oh, I did not need to press the fleet. It's punishment without trapped. So nothing else here. Added state. That's the exit. Now let's do this problem. That tickles. Select tickets. What? They're so tiny! They don't have a lot of health, it seems. They're just fast. But still not enough for you to kill them. Let's check here. If we can head over here. Or is that some later thing? I can't. Nothing else will just be wandering. Where'd it go? is attacked by food. Interesting. Like it. Libra. This place really has a lot of specters. Okay. Cash. Poisoned. That's new. Special attack inflicting poison. Minimal damage. Right. Power sport. And this is definitely optional. Running it low on resources still. Ow! I knew there was going to be a ladder battle still. Right. On target. Hyperthania. Just leave us alone. Level 4 can use Furious Hold. And I'm not good. Let's head back. Welcome to darkness. I knew tactics. Special attack with low impact. Please curse you annoying things. That is a lot of damage. The attack. Out. The characters start to pile up. I'm dead. But I'm trying to say that the average player isn't asking for all this complicated tedious dialogue. There should be more action and fewer questions. Right? I'm Second, the traditional items merchant that's necessary in every video game. Whenever you go somewhere to find, I showed up just before you got there. Put it up small talk. I don't get up those protagonists have to listen to for hours. So why not let me see the color of your credits? She's poisoned. Analyzes the enemies. Listed. This is why. Defensive pick, and this is specifically for data. Here we go. Do we have to sell anything? Probably not yet. We can always grind if you need to. How? How? Where did you come from? I came from the snow plains. But how? What? But that's impossible. But Landsleek Mercantile, you can't. Faith guides my steps. Faith? My mission is to purify the minds. It seems the ghosts are especially numerous here. The specters. What is this place? You're here at the Sajihata Plastic Administration to the north of Zone 1. Our job is to fill out all these forms, after which we pack them, tie them to a string, and forward them to the couriers. Then, they ship the bundles and in exchange, receive a shipment full of plastic. There's a lot of liquid plastic that forms on lakes and oceans. And there's solid plastic too, which is used to make various objects. It's an essential element, the first of their elements. Because without plastic, the world would have no limits. People would keep walking and walking and never stop. But you have the specters? Really? Yes, I'm purifying this zone. The specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the Postal Service. The Postal Service? That's where they mail out all the completed forms. The problem is that, nobody can remember what the appearance on. Please floor. Let's check the roof first. Judge! Gracie's habits again. They're decidedly unaffordable. One might believe he was being followed. Get your footsteps to deceive you. For this place could certainly use the secret blows of your holy bat. As you already know, that the floor at this Billman's Housing Administration's Postal Service is haunted by ectoplasms. Finding the floor from which these intangible monsters originate Or to say them would be most judicious. Perhaps a task before you stretch is too wide for your narrow mind? That's so, honey. Perhaps be able to provide you with advice. I salute your tenacity. I will not forget your insufferable arrogance. I'll try my luck first. Here we are. Strawberries. I can remember something that's one of these is there. This one. 2584. So is it 24? 1, 2, 5. Got it. You know what? Hello. I am the better. You're the phantoms. I'm very afraid. Help me. Then here we meet our first fight. Elevate Zone 1 employee. Gun type. Resist metal. Resist bats. It is not. Read the symbols. Ensure being poisoned. Ow! It just took itself out. Maybe it's his suit that has taken control of his brain. Strange. Before. Something strange is written in this one. First version, they lie 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic. I'm not very efficient against them. Or is the normal not different? Employee in Zone 1 and 4. Do not say they don't have a head. Bad type versus plastic. Keep the smoke. Doesn't matter. See what's over here before we check the middle area. Just. That's a defensive item. Hello again. I love the birds in this game. I feel those. Something strange is written. Second version, they are 8 and they have long beards. They watch what is happening from their high silver spheres. Third version, a single big insect whose mandibles spit meat. address there are 4, each beside an element to connect their respective crystals. Ah, fuck. What are you? Tripping. Did I expect reinforcements? Is that a spectre? Flying glue. Versus meat with the plastic. You trained me. Alpha leveled up. Converted string. Have to go around. Let it train. A special attack with average impact. Not strong enough. Oh, at least we're getting experience. And luck tickets. As long as we keep getting luck tickets, we'll be fine. So this is which version? 5. So 6, 8, 1, 4. 6, 8, 1, 4, 5. Quit it. So that's the graded attack. Noted. Last version, there are a tree with a secret seal. It's forbidden to choose. It's a secret I must pass. Really? No, that's impossible unless you have the code. The code, it is correct. It is exactly correct. How? You must not pass. I don't want to die. But the batteries, they're all HP for that? I'm going to Alma. It will be nice. Director's office. We're stopping here. And tomorrow we'll be guiding the director and seeing where our journey takes us. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye now.